Okay, so in this particular video, what I'm going to do is basically talk about the status of the world at this date and time, and you can also get a little taste of Macau, and I'll share with you a little bit of what's happening in Macau as well. And I think what's happening in Macau is probably going to be a precursor for what's happening in other places too. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. I'll say right now, we have had, right now our numbers don't seem that high compared to what's going on in the world right now. We had 10 cases and then we were closed down for 40 days and we had 0 inactive, but we're still closed down, but we had 0 active cases during that time. And then in the last 10 days or so, we've had 20 new cases. So what's happening now is the city is going to be closing down quite a bit more than it already has been. There's been almost continual closing. Man, it's pretty beautiful both ways, isn't it? Kind of want to see what these guys are doing over here, but I kind of want to go down here too. Let's do both. Yeah, I'm going to also just kind of walk you through some of this so that I don't speed through it, so you can see the beauty of Macau. So yeah, this is spectacular, especially in the daytime when the colors are most vibrant. So okay, so basically what's happened in Macau is that we now have 20 new cases, and so the city is now shutting down even more. So before it was already shut down anyways, slowly and slowly, but now there's no more cases coming in, and there is even if you're local, if you want to come in now, it's going to be a pretty cool space right here. Let's try to capture some of this. It's really cool. Okay, I think we're going to try to capture some of the people that were kind of hanging out. Oh, it's kind of, the view looks kind of funny, the viewfinder. I think that'll change in a minute. So basically what's happened is 20 new cases have come in. So and almost all of those cases are people that have flown in through Europe. So so my personal feeling is that see, this is OTT right there. We're gonna walk through here a little bit. This is a nice temple right here. Oh, it's closed. Usually it's always open. Here you can rent bikes. So let's just kind of float through a little bit. So basically what's happened is that the city's shutting down even more. So people can't, people are no longer allowed to come in to the city at all. For a little bit it was like a 14-day quarantine if they came in, and now they can't at all. And I think only Macau people, I believe, they can go through the 14-day quarantine if they're trying to come back. But that's it. Nobody else. So actually, that was effective the 15th of or March. It's today, whatever today is. Sorry, March 22. I kind of lost track of time a little bit. But it's effective today. So there's actually I see a lot of, looks like mainlanders that are kind of walking around today. So I don't know what that's all about. I think they might have been able to get in before this larger ban took place. And I think basically what I kind of think is going to happen is I think Macau is going to be an example of what's probably going to happen around the world, because as these cases keep increasing everywhere, a lot of places don't really have them under. But basically what's happened in China and Korea is they tested everybody and then they were able to put all the positives into quarantines, and that's not really happening in most other countries. So I think those cases are going to keep increasing, and then eventually they're going to have to start doing that. You know, like basically this city, we're kind of lucky because we are surrounded by border control, so they can actually control who's coming in and out of the city. But I think that's going to probably be on another scale worldwide. So this is my own feeling about it. like each city and each place will have to figure out a way to protect their own population, which will include not allowing other people into their places, and so they can get everything, well, until the world gets it under control, I would imagine. So anyways, we're kind of showing you a little bit of Taipa right here. I'll just kind of show you. So yeah, so basically that's what's happening here. Some beautiful potted plants right there too, right? Nice juxtaposition with the with that as well. So okay, we're gonna keep on going through. All right. So this is Taipa. So it's kind of walk. Let us see. I guess I should also just kind of let you know everything that's going on here. One, a lot of these things are closing, including we have pizza running right now. A lot of shops are open, but a lot of stuff is also closed and quiet as well. Basically, when you go into buildings, you usually have to do a heat check, and then you have to show that you registered for the day. Some of these are still open. Actually, a lot of Macau is at the moment. There's a books library, biblioteca. Okay. Pretty cool streets, as always. Okay, so what else is happening here? Sheesh, I could tell you a lot about what's going on in the Philippines too. Philippines is in a bigger lockdown, so you're not allowed to leave. Only to supermarkets and pharmacies are the only two things open, and each household gets one card, so only one person can leave the house at a time to go get whatever they need to get. And if they're not carrying that card, then they'll be thrown into they'll be forced into a quarantine, so they don't have a choice and they can't go out anymore. So I think that's in place until mid-April, and I do know people that are there for sure, because I was there myself. What else? This is give you a little bit more taste of Macau. I think most people that are around are going to be locals. So.